niggas only. I pulled up that face with I ain't sitting at home. Come on, black and get some. Yo, this been my new, since the playground. Yo, this been my since the sandbox. Ball running turf, I got the landlock. Put it in the pot and made it fly. We was out here. Can't trade. Came out of if I fall off, I can do the same thing. Rap game. Face all over these magazines, I can't slang things. Insane. Bunny rabbit over damn for the set. DBs when you see me, or these. And my money roll, it do not fold. Got a roadie day, told us all go. Politic with. I don't got a minute, but it. I never been, I do not fold. They was on the Chevy, they was all gold. Politic. I ain't got a minute, but it. Yeah. You know what I'm saying, baby? Politic. I ain't got a minute, but it. Yeah.
Let's meet the starting five for your Sacramento Kings. Half forward.
Welcome, sports fans. Thanks for joining us. It's the NBA. We are nearly ready for the tip-off, but first...
Thank you, Kevin. Today's NBA is
changing like the game is. David, good insight. Thank you. Here we are in November. Let's see how things are shaking out in the West early in the season. Take a look at the Mavericks. Off to a great start this season, currently in second. And, of course, there's the Kings. They find themselves in 6th place.
Yeah, you know, for the Kings, this isn't the spot that too many people thought they'd be in this far into the season. They've really turned some heads with their play.
Some people out there still thinking they're going to fade as the season goes on, but I'm on the other side of this argument. I think they get even better as we go down the stretch.
So let's take a look at the starters for the Dallas Mavericks. We've got Payne, Smooth out there with Smooth. And there's Porzingis, and it's Doncic in at the 3. And for Sacramento, Fox in the backcourt with Halliburton to his side. Rashawn Holmes out there with Nelson, and it's Hield in at the 3, the small forward. And so it looks like the Kings will retain possession here. Now the pass to Halliburton. Sacramento moving it around. Greg, both teams love to push the ball up the floor, even off of made shots.
And trying to get those easy ones before the defense can get set is always an advantage, and you're seeing more and more teams trying to speed up their pace of play.
Holmes passes to Fox, and he banks in the lane.
The closer that Fox gets inside, the more effective he could say. I guess you could say he's good in the Fox hole.
Here's Smooth, guarded by Fox. Here's Smooth, and he jams it with authority.
Love seeing a point guard who can explode to the rim like that.
Oh, great attitude and even a better finish.
Well, just seeking out weaknesses in the defense and then exploiting it.
Fox, no good. Fox is gone 1 of 3 shooting so far. And here in the first, closing in on 2 minutes play. Here's Smooth, covered by Hield. Here's Smooth, 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Smooth, shoots the 3. The rebound by Halliburton.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
He's getting more and more court awareness and where guys are at all times is De'Aaron Fox.
Looking at the last game for Sacramento, it was a win against Portland. Here's Smooth, gets the 3-pointer to fall. Smooth's got 5.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Here's Fox. Oh, took the contact and tried to throw it down over the top. But instead, he'll shoot free throws. It's on Luka Doncic.
So much talk about who's the fastest player in the league. And Fox always being mentioned there. His speed and stepping into this leadership role. Lots of great signs from De'Aaron Fox.
Here's Smooth. Last game, an incredible scoring display for him.
Shooting 4 of 5 to start the game. That's got to be a feel good.
The Kings trail by 6. Bounce pass, Halliburton. Another shot. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
First personal foul.
De'Aaron Fox not backing away that time from the contact, drawing the defense into him.
That one is no good.
Maybe a time to rest him right now, just give him a bit of a breather, try to help him get back on track.
Here's Smooth, and the layup is good. 10 points for him.
Pretty easy right now. Clear out, give him some space, let him get to work.
Fox kicks to Hield. Drains it from beyond the arc.
And these quick hitting plays are great for a quick set shooter. Hield scoring.
Here's Smooth. 10 points for him. That one good for 2.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. Taken away. Goes up. Hammers it home to polish off the break.
And the all-around game of Doncic, not just a scorer, but a great dime dropper as well. Notices his open teammates quickly.
Halliburton kicks to Nelson. A pass to Fox. The Mavericks pull it in. This game against Sacramento is the first time they've met this year.
And they didn't have much of a problem with these guys last season, and quite frankly, you wouldn't expect them to.
Here's Smooth. Another 3 for Dallas.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Well, if I was baking up a lead, I'd add 2 ingredients. One would be playing smart, the other one playing selfless. They've done that tonight. Serve it up.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Yeah, well, have to settle for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that.
Sinks the triple. And that's 15 points for Smooth.
Oh, man, this would be a different ball game if they didn't have this type of scoring to rely on.
Timeout is called. First of the game for Sacramento. You've seen Smooth really having a great game.
Yeah, he's just torching them right now. A good decision to huddle up, kind of hit the reset button, and figure out how to slow his roll.
A steal.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Yeah, if you walked in at any point during this game to watch 5 minutes of play, one team played harder. We know who that was.
Halliburton outside. Holmes trying to free himself up.
How about Fox just getting to the rim right there? Great to see him explode at times.
Mavericks leading by 12. Here's Smooth. Oh!
No doubt.
Goodness.
And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime. And they're bringing you up close and personal on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. The wide open look here for Fox. Offline with his 3.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Here's Smooth. Doncic finds Porzingis. Here's Smooth. Dallas moving it around. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Smooth. A 3-pointer off the mark. Nice game for the Mavericks. They picked up the W against the Utah Jazz. Holmes trying to free himself up.
So slick with the ball. Fox getting in there and busting out a few moves.
Dallas with the ball. They're on a 14-6 run.
And the thing about Richaun Holmes is that he's really focused.
Hammering it in.
My goodness, that was absolutely filthy.
Nasty. This building is stunned. He dug deep, Greg, into his bag of tricks there. Here's Fox. The Mavericks making the shot. Pass to Hield. Inside, Nelson. It's rebounded by Doncic. Dallas leading by 14. And it's denied by Fox. And the shot goes in. Smooth's got 23 points.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
Yeah, the bully ball tonight has
personal substituting on the court.
We've got Valentine. Also Mitchell out there. Martin is out there with Nelson. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Kings.
And slams it home and gets some camera time on the end of it.
He did. He spent a while up on that rim, didn't he? Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Mitchell with it. And Terry picks him up defensively. Shots good by Mitchell. Here's Smooth. 25 points in the game. Lets the 3 fly. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. 28 points for him.
And let's see, guys, if that triggers another little explosion from him after hitting 3 triples in that first quarter.
And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. The Kings currently have the league's longest playoff drought. De'Aaron Fox was 8 years old the last time they made the postseason. And he says this is the most passionate fan base. So let's be special and dig out of this hole. As competitors, we want to win right now, but we know that we're building something. Kevin?
Well, they've got the right attitude and close to a breakthrough, many people think. David, thanks.
Oh, he's putting on a show for these fans.
I can't believe he pulled that one out in the course of an actual game. Poked loose.
I love the aggressiveness. He's been on fire the entire first half and continues to strike while the iron's hot.
For Sacramento, they've gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. Mitchell outside. Looking to end the run, and that's 2 points on the layup. Mitchell's got his second basket of the night.
And, guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Here's Smooth. He's got 32. Takes it inside, and he goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down.
I mean, already hot coming into the game. Is it fair to say he's hotter?
Now about 3 minutes gone in this second quarter of basketball. Mitchell looking it over. Outside, Martin. Off target from outside.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
The kick out to Brown. Terry outside. The pass to Smooth, and the ball out of play. The Kings will inbound.
Kings ball.
And the upcoming schedule for the Mavericks. On Saturday, they'll head back home to host the Miami Heat. Then on Monday, they'll host the Oklahoma City Thunder.
And this is a perfect situation for them coming up. They'll be facing a lot of teams that they should beat, and those games will be at home. Can't ask for a better stretch of the schedule.
Fields checked in for Sacramento. De'Aaron Fox comes in for Mitchell. Smooth checked in for the Mavericks. Here's Smooth. Here's Smooth. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. And you look at the 2021 draft class, just some unbelievable talent at the top.
I mean, Cade Cunningham, for me, probably is the consensus best player, but man, you got guys like Suggs, and Green, and Kuminga with that rare athleticism. And how about Mobley? He really defines what a modern-day big is supposed to be. I mean, what more could you want?
Valentine with it, working on Payne. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Fox. And here's Brown. He'll bring it up for Dallas. They have a 22-point lead. It's the most they've led by. They'll be playing host to Miami for their next game. And that's the first game in a string of 3 straight at home.
And when the score is as lopsided as it is, and you can see they smell blood in the water, my man is going for the jumper.
The Kings have gone 4 of 8 so far here in the second quarter. Passes it to Holmes. Knocked away. Pass break, Dallas. Here's Smooth. Look at that. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
And I think that play sort of sums up what we've seen tonight. Just simply being outplayed on both sides of the ball. Smart basketball defensively, turning into easy points.
Now a timeout called by Sacramento. Fresh from a win against Portland.
Yeah, in that game, I thought they took advantage of some sloppy play, but give them credit. They turned mistakes into points.
Yeah, the last game, it felt like they were just feeding off of what they were doing defensively, forcing a lot of those turnovers, and that helps build your defensive confidence.
And then Hield with the dunk.
Well, nice to see Hield on the runway right there, taking flight.
Mavericks have gotten on a roll and just kept going here in the second quarter. 8 of 8. Wow. And they immediately answer back with the dunk at the other end.
Just playing with poise and confidence, and they continue to put points on the board.
Yeah, just really pouring it on right now, trying to take away the opposition's motivation to keep competing in this one.
Here's Nelson. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Kings have gotten exactly half their shots to go down here in the second. 5 of 10. From past the arc. And another make to his scoring column. His 5th basket of the game. Now shooting 5 of 11.
Tough matchup here, and Fox has it going right now. The lefty getting some room and making it happen.
Right wing. Here's Smooth. And he has 42. Good on the bucket.
He just exudes a love of the game, guys. You can see it in everything he does. This guy lives and breathes the game.
They get it again. And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for the Mavericks.
And it's been about their defense. They're playing with a frenetic pace, putting a lot of pressure on the ball handlers and forcing turnovers.
Another big aspect has to be the fast break and transition play, really looking to go up tempo tonight.
Kings moving the ball around. Pass to Hield. Now Fox. Another 3 for Sacramento.
And they are absolutely stroking it from beyond the arc.
And it'll be the Mavericks with their first time out here of the game. They put up a nice win against Utah last time out.
Yeah, those road games are tricky, but they had a good strategy going in and stuck to what they do best.
Yeah, watching that game quarter to quarter, they sped up, they slowed down, but they executed in every facet.
Bembry's checked in for Denzel Valentine. Dallas also making some changes. Zinkas, he's checked in for Brown. And Doncic is subbed in for Reggie Bullock. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Great setup there by their setup man in De'Aaron Fox.
Here's Smooth, guarded by Fox. Drills it from outside.
3 points.
Smooth's got 47 points.
And what a huge performance for him. I mean, he drained 3 3-pointers in that first quarter, and he's got 2 more here in the second.
Dallas foul. That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
Here's Nelson. He had an 18-point outing in their last game against the Trailblazers in Portland.
You could tell the defense was really nervous dribbling or passing the ball anywhere near him in that one. He took advantage of their indecisiveness continually throughout the night, racking up 3 steals.
Porzingis inside, guarded by Fox. 6 to shoot. Smooth passes to Smooth. Jacks up a 3, and they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Sacramento making some changes. Muscala, he's checked in for Rashad Holmes. Halliburton subbed in for Benford. Knocked loose. 2 on none. No one back to stop this. Another one goes. Incredible.
My goodness. 50 for the game.
Nappy is putting on a show. So they foul, and so it's the Dallas Mavericks controlling the game and finishing the quarter with a 20-point lead. The 3-point shooting has come fast and furious to the tune of what has become a big-time blowout in progress. And we'll be back with you shortly.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Ernie Johnson. Kenny the Jet Smith is right here. Say hey to the folks, Kenny.
Hey, folks.
Say hey to the folks, Shaq.
Hey, folks.
Hey, let's get this party started. Dallas has the edge here at halftime. They are in blowout territory, leading by 20. Kenny, how'd you feel about it?
Credit these guys for coming in with the right game plan and then patiently executing. Most of their shots that come in the flow of the offense, rarely did they take a bad shot. Good, clean first half.
And Shaq, what do you think about Sacramento?
They need to give more energy and effort on the board. Rebounding depth has been one of the main issues. Probably is they're getting bullied. I'm not sure that they have the players to change that.
Thanks for joining us, folks. We're now just a few minutes away from the start of the third quarter.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. What a game we're seeing from Smooth.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
Yeah, this is showing that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
Getting underway in the second half, here's the 5 for Jason Kidd. Payne out there with Gill. Then there's Smooth. Then there's Smooth. And it's Porzingis in at the center position. Pass to Nelson. On the wing, Heel. Here's the 3. Nelson, no luck.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A plus 10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Smooth passes to Payne. Halliburton with the steal. About 1 minute played here in the second half. The shot from the low post is good. Halliburton's got his second basket of the game.
And how's that for a move? The killer crossover. It's a thing of beauty.
Here's Smooth. Another 3 for Dallas.
And I love the tenacity, guys. He simply can will his way into games at times and exert his presence.
And he double clutches and throws it down.
Oh, that's an old-fashioned rim rattler.
Just a remarkable gem. These fans' jaws are on the ground right now. And now another look at that mobile one-block defensive performance.
And a block like that sends a message. One that says we're not giving up this lead.
And Fox gets it to go. Fox has got 22.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Seems to be nobody standing in his way. No roadblocks for him to get to his spot, capitalize, and continue to be aggressive.
Here's Smooth. Makes it off the glass. Smooth's got 57 points.
Well, I'm not sure what the coach said at halftime, but whatever it did, it's lit a fire. They're now 4 of 4 from the field to start their offense here in the second half.
Here's Fox with plenty of space, and he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. He's got 24.
Good job picking his spot right there. No force that time from De'Aaron Fox.
Hits. And another one falls. Amazing. 60 points. This guy cannot be stopped.
They've had no answer for him in this one.
The pass to Nelson. Fires from the corner. Good, and a nice assist from Fox. Fox has got assist number 7 for him tonight.
Disappointing as a player to have such a great game and still be trailing. Not over yet, though.
And he drives in the rim-rattling two-handed jam.
And so far tonight, he's been the game's leading scorer. Just got into a groove, and no one's found a way to get him out of it.
3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. And Smooth is going to pick up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game. Luka Doncic, he's checked in for the Mavericks. Timeout called by the Kings. We've seen Smooth really having a great game.
He's on fire from beyond the arc there. It's time to start shaping their game plan around stopping this long-range assault.
Fox passes to Hield. Holmes kicks to Halliburton. Passes to Fox. Three-pointer. It's rebounded by Dallas.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Here's Smooth. No good on the three. And it's Fox with the ball for the Kings. They'll be playing host to Portland for their next game. Three-pointer, Hield. Payne grabs the board. Dallas has gotten going here in the second half from outside, nailing 3 of 4 from the arc. Here's Smooth, guarded by Nelson, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Dallas shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game.
And just to mention, a season ago, they were very comfortable at the line, hitting about 78% of their free throws.
And the Kings making a change here. Bembry's checked in. Dallas also making some changes. Brown comes in for Porzingis. And it's Reggie Bullock in for Smooth. Here's Bembry. Over to the wing. 4 on the clock. Here's Fox. No good that time. And it's Dallas the other way. Here's Smooth. Banked in off the glass. Smooth's got 16 points here in the second half.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
And they are earning points with the jump shot now.
Here's Smooth. Knocks down the 3-ball.
Well, he should be playing this game with an apron on because he's cooking right now.
For Sacramento, they've gone 5 of 9 on field goal attempts since halftime. Takes it from 10. That's tipped, and that's out of bounds. Sacramento will retain possession. Valentine's checked in for Hield, and Dallas also making a switch. Smooth checked in for Reggie Bullock. Now, here's Valentine. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Another miss by Fox. Holmes with the steal. A fader. And the shot is long. Dallas has gotten 12 of their points from long range in the third quarter, going 4 of 5 shooting. Dallas moving it around. And then Brown with the dunk.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Yeah, the other team a bit concerned here. They're trailing, and the lead seems to be growing.
Back to Fox. A three-pointer is right on target. Fox has got 27 points.
Keeps working hard on this three-point shot, trying to make it a lot more consistent part of his attack is De'Aaron Fox. Well, that mid-range, Jay, usually pretty much on the money. Maybe the timing just a little bit off on that one.
Bembry kicks to Fox. No good from outside. It's been all Mavericks. Here's Smooth. What an incredible scoring display he has put on tonight. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for Dallas.
I thought we might see the defense adjust at halftime to slow the break, but that has not been the case.
A significant difference here has been the number of points off turnovers that they've gotten.
And Smooth is going to pick up the foul. And that'll be his third foul so far.
Second team foul.
Sacramento with the ball. Bembry the pass to Martin. And it's blocked by Brown. Here's Smooth. Good, that's another bucket.
And he's been dominant here thus far.
Shouldering the offense, GA really taking it to the opposition. Sacramento's gotten 1 of 6 three-pointers to drop since coming out of the locker room at halftime. Mitchell passes to Muscala. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
That's his 4th personal.
Greg, you've got the unique opportunity right now to watch your son Cole follow in your footsteps. What has changed for players now versus when you play?
Well, I think the players today are so much smarter, and they prepare to be pros at such an earlier age. And honestly, I think that's one of the advantages our league.
Oh,
come on.
wow.
And how about just floating to the rim on that slam?
Boy, when he gets up, I mean, he gets up. The Kings shooting around 40% in the third, maybe settling for some less than ideal looks out there. Here's Valentine, and he uses the glass on the layup.
All the way to the bucket, no resistance, just swipe the candy from it.
Here's Smooth. From deep. And again for three. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
The Kings have gone 7 for 16 in the second half from the field, shooting a bit under 50%. Here's Payne. Lays it up and banks it in.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why. And with the 2020 class, we saw your teammate, Tim Duncan, get inducted into basketball's Hall of Fame.
I loved hearing some of the stories that other players and coaches and competitors had around going up against Tim, and the reverence, the respect, that they could never rattle him. It's so cool to hear those stories from the outside, having been a player so fortunate to be on the inside and understand what made him tick, what made him great, and just how special he was as a leader for so long for that Spurs organization.
Fox in the backcourt with Halliburton to his side. Nelson is out there with Holmes, and it's Hield in at the small forward position. So that's the 5 in the game for Sacramento.
Trying more and more to utilize the three-pointer. It's a good idea. That's his second 3 of the game, 1 in each half.
Outside, Fox. Puts it up from 12. Off the left rim and out.
Kings foul.
Antetokounmpo's checked in for Sacramento. DeAndre Bembry comes in for Halliburton.
Checking in for the
And the Mavericks will go for a different look here. Here's Smooth. Antetokounmpo pulls it in.
For him, it's harder to miss that shot than it is to make that shot. I think he was anticipating a bit of a bump there.
Here's Smooth. They get a hand on it. Out of bounds. Sacramento takes possession.
Sacramento ball.
And here's Hield. He'll bring it up for Sacramento. Bembry the pass to Antetokounmpo. Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. Here's Bembry. Clock at 6. Here's Fox. He takes it in. Antetokounmpo passes to Holmes.
Wow, they've made every free throw here in the second half.
That's his second personal foul.
He misses the free throw. And Greg, a lot of new head coaches stepping into this season. How does a first-year coach come in and win over a locker room?
I mean, Kevin, that's a great question, and I think there's a combination of confidence and humility that one has to have. And I think, believe it or not, the most important trait, you got to be consistent. Your message cannot waver. It cannot fluctuate. It's one way that you will lose a locker room.
Here's Bembry, guarded by Powell, into the lane, and it's blocked. And here we go. Ahead, finishes in style with a double clutch jam.
Oh, he is a highlight reel unto himself, guys.
That could be a contender for the dunk of the year, I think. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. That's tipped. Antetokounmpo dishes to Goodwin. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
That's his first personal
They
foul.
are making it look easy at the free throw line here in the second half.
Shooting for Sacramento.
And they can't make the second free throw either. Listen both. Driving inside. And that one is stuffed right through.
And their balanced effort at both ends has hushed this crowd.
Well, all night long, in control of the pace, and you don't want to let go of that rope right now.
Healed outside. Fires the three. Mavericks with the rebound. Smooth's got rebound number 17, if you can believe that. Smooth passes to Gill. Some nice passing here by Dallas.
All night, they've asked him to shoulder the scoring load, and he is not disappointed.
For Sacramento, they've gone 3 of 8 here in the fourth quarter. Here's Bembry. Here's Goodwin. Pass to Holmes. Will it go? Shoots over Powell. Holmes can't get it to go in. For Dallas, they've gone 8 of 11 from the field in the final period. Great shooting down the stretch. Here's Smooth. Guarded by Holmes. Brown outside. Here's Smooth. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Smooth's got 8 points in the quarter.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Stripped away. Fast break, Dallas. Throws down the breakaway jam.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
And the gamble paying off.
And that's a foul called on Dwight Powell. That'll be his second foul if he gets
checking in for the Mavericks.
Doncic finds Brown. Back to Doncic. The shot's good. Brown making the play.
Assist.
19 points for Luka Doncic.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Halliburton passes to Nelson. And here is Fox. Sacramento again missing.
And maybe, you know, he thinks he can shoot himself out of the cold spell, but I don't think that's the case. Maybe somebody want to tell him to ease up off the three.
Brown the pass to Smooth. Over Halliburton. And it's Brown missing. Sacramento's gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. To the middle. Halliburton outside. Shot clock at 6. Fox goes in, and it's Fox with the jam.
So shifty. Fox gets in there anytime he wants to.
Dallas has gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. Okay, time now for an injury report.
Well, guys, I had a moment to catch up with Sacramento's head athletic trainer. The injury is a fracture in his leg, I've been told. He's in a great deal of pain right now as they continue to work on him. And so that's it for him today. From how it appears, he could be out for a considerable amount of time. What a tough break. Kevin?
All right, David, thanks. Well, guys, certainly not the news his fans were hoping for.
Yeah, not at all. I mean, it sounds like he's got a long road ahead of him in terms of his recovery.
Yeah, and this makes it particularly rough for this team. Other teammates now are going to have to step up, and it seems like it's going to be an extended period of time, so not easy to do.
Here's Smooth. Dallas keeping it alive. A fresh 14. Beyond the arc. Connects again from distance.
He has been on the money from deep.
Yep, definitely looking to shoot it as much as possible. Halliburton kicks to Muscala. Back to Halliburton. Second shot opportunity. Goes up again. The Mavericks pull it in.
That's not going to make you a favorite target of your teammates. They'll think twice about feeding you if you're going to keep missing layups.
Good, another from three. You can tell he is feeling it.
Kevin, he's on fire.
And Smooth is going to pick up the foul. And that'll be his third foul so far. And with so many entertainment options these days, Brent, the NBA not shy, innovating to attract and retain viewers. Where do you sit with that? Keep it the same or or be creative?
Well, I think the league does a great job of being creative, and I think that Adam Silver does a really good job of not just being a leader, but being a listener. And there's tremendous participation between the Players Association and the commissioner and the ownership group to continue to press the way that the game is played, try to innovate in the way that the game is broadcast, and it'll continue to do those sort of things to draw in the fans that love this game and are invited to that kind of competition. At 7-3, Porzingis with no trouble seeing over the defense. Excellent pass and a very unselfish play.
Goodwin dishes to Muscala. Lets it go from 11, and he didn't get quite enough under that one. Dallas has gone beyond the arc 7 times here in the fourth and been successful 3 times. No good there with the step back J. Sacramento's gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range.
Really heads up there. A play where you locate the best open pass and then you get it there for an easy bucket.
Here's Smooth. And another one. He's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
You get the sense he just can't miss.
To the paint, here's Antetokounmpo, and he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
Can't talk enough about the subtleties in that setup right there. The assist, really the key to that entire sequence.
Here's Smooth. Here's Brown, and finished off by Brown.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for Dallas.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And it'll mark their 4th win on the year. Actually, their 5th win on the year.
And against a conference opponent, always good to take that first win of the season series to establish a psychological edge. I mean, when you look at the stats, you'll see just how dominant a game this was.
For Smooth.
And so many times on the defensive end showed off those quick mitts, jumped all over the opposition and swiped the ball away a number of times.
And now let's revisit that exceptional mobile 1 block.
And guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest, going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
Pass to Valentine. To the inside. Goodwin. It's deflected, and so it looks like the Kings will retain possession here.
Kings ball.
Six to shoot. Here's Bembry. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. From the wing. And it's good off the back rim and in.
And once they smelled blood in the water, you could see the killer instinct take over.
Yeah, up until that point, a competitive game. But once they broke through that barrier, it was all them. Complete control.
But the truth is they've had control of this game.
Yeah, looks like a veteran team tonight, getting out on the road, playing with assertiveness, confidence, fully in control for this win.
7 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And Smooth is going to pick up the foul. That will get him his 4th foul of the game. Dallas calls timeout. They lead. Just 4 seconds left in the game. Guys, your thoughts?
And a surprising timeout here with the game in the bag.
Sometimes you want to have these teachable moments on the floor and not in the next day's film session, so coach electing to do that here.
And now we present our New Balance player of the game, Smooth.
And Kevin, it's a no-brainer. He's controlled every aspect of this game, and it's just so fun to see a player perform at a level that's just higher than anyone else out on the floor.
And as the star of this team, he knows he's going to be the object of the crowd's anger. Out of bounds, it'll be Mavericks ball.
Mavericks ball.
three-point range, gets it to fall. So no problem for Dallas as they get the win. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks, Kevin. Luka, you played well and you got the win. So what made the difference?
Yeah, I think we had a great game. You know, I think it was a great game today. You know, we step up together, play good defense, and it was a great win.
Thanks for your time, man. Appreciate it. Kevin, back to you.
David, thank you as always. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. So long and good night, everyone.
To sit around and bye-bye. From Camel, double and Thess to ease stress. We brought the hip-hop, so have fun and God bless.
When the stress burns my brain just like acid raindrops, is the only thing that makes the pain stop.
I let the music take over my soul, body, and mind. Kick back, relax one time, and you will find.
When the stress burns my brain just like acid raindrops, is the only thing that makes the pain stop.
Just let the music take over your soul, body, and mind. Kick back, relax one time, and you will find. Pop collars to this, wear ice to this. To this, yo, is it something we miss? Pop collars to this, wear ice to this. To this, is it something we miss? Yeah, like my two-way.